sad that in Sondu, that is the best example. There's a police station of 1932, and next to Sondu, there is a power generation center for about 15 billion. It was built, and everybody believes the Sondu police station provides security to the power station next door, and nobody thought that day that they would give only 20 million to build a good police station next door. And this is replicated all over. You go to places where there are dams, there are huge road projects, there are huge government installations without thinking of security. We have said now future development must inculcate matters of security. The other issue I'd like to say is that we are working on increasing strength. By Monday we should know the day we are going to have recruitment, so that then you can have greater strength. And I am really pity most of you here because you have 3 police officers, 4 or 5 in where you work. And then we are working on the ICT. You remember I gave out the direction that police stations should have CCTV, all of them. It's good for everybody. It's good for the police station. It's good for the citizens that are coming to ask for services. And I opine that for all newly constructed police stations, the spec should include installation of ICT equipment, so that both the CCTV and ICT equipment, computers, so that we can work together to have a complete police station. On the question of mobility, we are still working on negotiating on the leasing of vehicles. And the PS has been, I left him following up this week. I will get a brief next week with Treasury to see how far we have gone. On the question of uniforms, I'm sure that soon we will come back to you with the new uniform that you chose. And that we have said that we must be sensitive in the distribution of these uniforms across the police service and also the Ngao officers. What I have told the IG and DIG, it was from Jukwaa la Usalama, is that now future police uniform should include maternity dress for female police officers. Yeah. It is not, umesikia DIG? The future uniform must include maternity dress for female police officers. Thank you very much. And it is not, just imagine that all the female police officers are recruited at 18, 19, 20, 21. So most of them are not even married. They are going to get married, they get children, and they have no uniform. That is, when they are expecting, they have a good uniform. And, if you buy for them a good uniform, they will wear, when they're having their first child, the second, until the last one. I'm not saying that one uniform. I'm saying, it will help them be able to wear over a certain period of time until, of course, you replace with another one and so forth. And can you imagine? It has never been thought, that ACC, you remember we recruit ACCs as young people, Other chiefs, female chiefs and so forth, very few are recruited when they are very young. But ACCs and police officers are employed when they are young. Nobody has ever thought that their uniform should include a maternity dress, So I have said this, Jukwaa la Usalama, because of Jukwaa la Usalama, I want to see myself the first maternity dress here, police officer, in the next few months. And then we will work on the promotion policy. It has to be now clear. How long can someone be a constable? For how long can somebody be a corporal? And so forth until the final place. And that's why you've heard that, as we have agreed that if you have been, if you are 50 and above and you are still a constable, you should be promoted on merit now. And if you have been a corporal for 15 years, you should be promoted on merit. But this is a stopgap measure. Now the real issue is that out of Jukwaa la Usalama, we want to have a standing policy as for how long shall a police officer stagnate in a particular rank, and we must sort that issue so that somebody is not in one rank for the rest of their life. And then the relationship between the rank and the career progression. You know, there is also not just career progression, but also remuneration. You can be a constable, but how can you move further up, you know, in terms of the scheme of service? The rank may be different, but the scheme of service must also resonate with the request that the people have said. And I'm very happy that Chukwa has helped us think about these issues. So part of the output of the policy will be to deal with this issue. And finally, transfer policy. We now want to be clear that for how long can a police officer serve in an operational area, and when can you be transferred from one place to another, so that we have a ceiling. If it's 3 years, 3 years. 5, at maximum 5. Watu wanaenda police, niliambiwa jana huko Busia. Kuna askari alienda huko, akakuwa amekaa hapo, ameoa mtoto ya hapo, amepata watoto yake hapo, wameenda ndio ile wanaenda university wakiwa hapo. Nini college, I mean high school wakiwa hapo. Hiyo ni mtu amekaa karibu 20 years in one police station. Yeah, that's not acceptable. We need to have a clear policy of how to transfer people from one corner to another. All these issues are part and parcel of our deliberations in Jukwa. Congratulations on the training you've gone through. Please go and make a difference. I'm happy that from the previous conference, from previous training, people have gone and made a difference. The thing also that we have to think through DIG is reward scheme. There must be recognition of exemplary officers and leaders, and we must have our day every year where we come and reward people who have done well, sports, done well in leadership, done well in the best police station in the country, the what, so that we can motivate each other, you know, move forward. Unajua tunapigwa tu kwa mambo ya corruption, all these other issues, but there must also be recognition of those who do a good job. And I think I have said enough about corruption. Yeah, please, tusichukue kitu kidogo ama kitu kubwa. Yeah, let's just do our job. And also it starts with you. Officers wakijua OCS alienda na yake, sasa tangangana also kutafuta yake. Yeah. Nilienda some place, nikaambia askari, nimewaachia chai kidogo, so that akasema mwachiana mwachia nani, nikamwambia nimewachia mkubwa fulani, wacha siseme ilikuwa ni rangani, ndio mmoja akani whisper because alikuwa ananijua, alikuwa anatoka nyumbani lakini alikuwa anafanya kazi where I came from. Akaniambia mkubwa, haitafika lakini you say. So nikakuja kuuliza later, haifiki kwa nini? Akaniambia the problem kwa police ni kwamba even when police officer know mkubwa alienda na kitu fulani, haiulizwi because ya rank issues. So wanaangalia tu wanasema tu, hey, what do we do? Please, msifanye maneno kama haya. Thank you very much and God bless you.